Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Ball is teed up. Zane Gonzalez to do the honors. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
3rd and 2, Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Toss play. This is Hall. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Marshawn Lattimore up in the secondary for the stop. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Rodgers here from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 11, and it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
That throw finds Coughlin. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Rodgers. Hits him on the in route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers. Corley reels it in. And this one doesn't go far.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
He brings it in. And in. Touchdown, New York. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone. Your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Big lick from the coverage team there, and that's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. No one open, so he chucks this to another county. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. 3rd and long for Daniels. He sends this one to the end zone. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Zane Gonzalez on for the point after try. And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. It's a design boot. Headed out right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed. I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Third and long, Rodgers. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Mike Sandler still makes the play. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
So the defense scores, and now their offense coming out for 2 more. He's throwing for it. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead.
Commanders 14, Jets 7.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. On return, here comes Davis. And look at this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Rodgers coming back after the pick. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
50. Hey, you block open.
Another try following the sack. To the sideline, and Adams snags it.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
26.
Rodgers throwing on third down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on fourth down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Daniels on first down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jets are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35.
You can see it right off the snap. They got a really good read on where that was designed to go. Having that extra defensive back, that nickel coverage, so critical on that interception. Give that defensive coordinator some credit. Had the right plan, the right personnel. These guys on the field made the right play.
That one's caught along the left sideline. Down to the 10. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Point after converted by Zerline. And the Jets tie things up at 14. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Now Daniels off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Connects on the crosser. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Working inside the red zone. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
Boy, take a look at that. Look at him locking down his area of the end zone. They could bring it in close enough to take shots, but there are no easy touchdowns.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jets make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Conklin brings it in. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
6:30.
One final shot before halftime. He's going to push one deep down there. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Brings their line to kick off for the Jets.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Return starts at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play fake here. Daniels. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 32.
1st and 10. Around to Robinson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
2nd and 4. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
He's trying to push the field. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on 3rd down. Instead, it's incomplete. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
19 Tiger! 19 Tiger!
Now they send their back in motion right. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Hurry!
Working quickly here. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Flush down out to his left. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Commanders take the lead right away in half number 2. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we called them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
brother. It's another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead. And
they get it right back. That's intercepted. Chuck Clark has it. And the Jets get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Get 300. Get 300. Inside.
They'll start this one out with Hall. This is ahead for about 5. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer Bobby Wagner. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
30.
A toss right side to Hall. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
what was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Commanders 21, Jets 14.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
Go to 50. Hey, you block.
He's back to throw. And they pick him off again. Mike Sandler still makes the play. And he makes the house call. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here's 2nd and 2. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. Rodgers here from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Rodgers to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets 14 points back. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Pressure comes. Rodgers finds his target, Hall. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Here he is to throw. This throw is caught. And that's a New York touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. The Jets take their first time out. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. So with less than a minute and a half to play, they must recover this onside effort. And the Commanders are able to cover the kick. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, Liz.
Now to throw. He'll get this complete to Lazard. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
To throw. On the move, headed right. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Commanders take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today, and I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Robinson on the inside give. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A 5-yard gain. That's going to bring up 4th and 3.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from New York.